everybody, welcome back to another pub encounter video. Rachel here. It's time to continue with Soichiro's route. With Chapter 5, things aren't always what they seem. I don't know how much I'm going to read because I only just woke up before doing this. So I'm sorry if I stop for a bit now and then. The next day I headed for the bar a little earlier than usual, like he asked. Just as I was passing the park and caught sight of all the regulars in the group. Hey, Crystal! Spotted me, Hideaki called out my name. Hey guys, what's up? What are you doing here today? What? That's not why you came? Knowing what's going on? Knowing that what was going on? You haven't heard anything? When I came yesterday, he was closed. But he told you something, didn't he? You look more dressed up than usual. Oh, yeah. After being asked to stop by, I'd put more effort than usual into getting dressed. I felt a little uncomfortable how easily I was seen through. You don't have to hide it. You can't go wrong with dressing up on a day like this. I looked confused at the others as they nodded. You look confused. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Really came not knowing? Really? He only said I should come earlier than usual. A little early, huh? Well, that way you should be sure not to miss the show. What are you talking about? No one made any move to answer. They just smiled. Well, maybe we should get going. It's almost time. Yeah, we've got to get there early to secure her special seat. What is this about? That's a surprise. Exactly. Just be excited. It'll be a fun night. As suggested, I followed them to Adir. It was busier than I've ever seen in my life. The usually quiet bar was brimming with customers, all happily chatting with drinks in hands. Hey guys, you're late. We ran into Crystal on the way. It's almost sinful coming here looking so cute without knowing anything. What do you mean sinful? I meant what I said. Memoro grinned, his smile full of a meaning I didn't understand. I see. Haven't been told anything, huh? Soichiro still got it. All of a sudden the lights went out. Huh? In the middle of all the talking, the entire bar plunged into darkness. I think it's starting. A faint light came on and illuminated the back of the bar. Standing there were several older people holding instruments at the ready. After a quiet count-off, the musicians began playing. Oh my god. Soichiro plays the string bass in a jazz band. He does? Bass. Bass, dumbass. Learn to read. I carefully scanned the faces of all the band members. Oh, you spot him? Standing a spot just barely hit by the spotlight was Soichiro. He was lightly plucking the strings to the rhythm, the happiest smile I'd ever seen on his face. Starting from the drums, the bass, and then the pianos, next mixing in trumpet and saxophone. The pleasant music filled the bar. Wow, this is amazing. Right, pretty cool, huh? I've never heard music that resonates with me so much. That's a good way to put it. Resonates, yeah, that's it. I was enjoying it while sitting in my seat with a delicious drink. It was the most luxurious evening of my life. Losing myself in the music, I stood and looked at the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for coming to Adir this evening. It's our greatest honor to be able to perform for you all again. With that, we'll continue the next piece, but with a slight twist. We'll be performing a medley comprising songs that have special meaning to each of us. We'll be starting off with my choice, When I Fall in Love. When I Fall in Love. As he spoke the title, he looked right at me. The music began and the mellow ballad flowed through the bar. Not for an instant did his eyes leave mine. Then, while plucking the bass, his low, rich voice started to sing. I'm not gonna sing, so I'm not reading this part. The words he sung sunk deeply into my heart. I listened enraptured. And I fall in love. My heart quaked at the way he sang it, like he were talking right to me. I couldn't look away. Soichiro. Never once looking away from me, a quick smile came to his lips. Again, he started to sing. Everyone was clearly captivated by the voice, unable to make a sound. The meaning of the lyrics whirled in my head. After everything he'd said, the words he was singing said otherwise. Everything about his gaze and his tone professed he wasn't just singing a random song. When I feel that you feel that way too, I fall in love with you. Who are you singing to? I'm not mistaken about this, am I? I started to believe he did feel the same as I did. That was absolutely incredible. Unable to hold up the statement, I gushed, eyes sparkling. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. I really felt like for the first time I knew what it meant to be moved by music. Thank you. Makes me glad to hear that. Honestly, Soichiro, huh? I reckon with a jolt. But name it was... Your brother? The idea regular I'd never met. You were great today. Seriously, you're good at everything you do. I'm jealous. You can do anything you put your mind to, I'm sure. Not me. I'll always be the same old loser unlike you. Excuse me. Oh, the woman from the other day. Good evening, you look pretty tonight. Thank you? He was unexpectedly soft. He sounded a lot like Soichiro. Are you Kichiro? You know me? That's great. Can't believe a girl would remember me. Introduce me. He had a bitter look on his face. I wonder why he was so annoyed. Just the other day, he seemed glad when he was talking to me about it. Fine. This is my brother, Soichiro. Pleased to meet you, acquaintance, ma'am. The face revealed from underneath was remarkably similar. This was the one who'd made that flower arrangement. Nice to meet you. I'm Crystal. Soichiro. I know. Don't look at me like that. Well, now that I've met her, I'll be off. But before I do, I'm totally not okay with what you said earlier. I'll be back later. Nice to meet you, Crystal. With that, Soichiro left the bar and Soichiro watched him go with a grim expression. Thanks for coming. You don't need to thank me. I'm the one who should thank you. We were walking together on the way home. It felt a little dizzying. I'm glad you invited me to come. This is the first time music had ever given me goosebumps. Which one moved you more, my music or Soichiro's flowers? Huh? I stopped walking at the surprised sudden question. Why would he bring that up now? Sorry, forget I asked. Something wrong? No, I've just a lot on my mind. Like me. Oh, I had no idea it was so obvious. Soichiro, how'd you like my song? While you were singing, were you looking at me the whole time? Yes, I was. I was singing for you. My heart leapt at the words, so it hadn't been my imagination. The lyrics are amazing. I feel like I almost got the wrong impression. Wrong impression? You know, after what happened the other day, and my cheeks got redder and redder. Why did I get embarrassed so easily? Crystal? He closed the distance between us and softly wrapped my hand in his. Tonight, while I was watching for him on stage, surrounded by all the guys, I felt something I'd never felt before. What kind of feeling? He looked at me with eyes hiding the faintest flicker of desire. His hand around mine squeezed tighter. I could only think, why was I not the one standing with you? Why were you smiling at anyone else but me? That's how I started to feel. Soichiro, do you mean, why on earth would I be thinking that? I'm a failure as an owner of the bar. Please stop avoiding my question. Why? Please? He gave a vague smile, clearly indicating he would never answer. Crystal, his warm hand stroked my hair and I leaned into it. I didn't think I would ever be capable of experiencing something that lasted forever. I regret what happened that day when you hugged me looking so beautiful. I don't regret it. Don't. Soichiro? His arms wrapped around me gently. There's still a lot of feelings inside me I can't say aloud yet, because that'll probably cause you some pain. But please just allow me a little more time. More time for what? To prepare myself. Prepare? I don't know what he was about to say. Prepare myself to like you. He put his hands on my cheeks. My field of vision was filled by nothing but his face. Please don't ask me to say anything more just yet. There's something I have to do first. I'll try to show it in other ways, so I hope you can accept that. Okay. I watched as his lips moved closer, feeling the warm hands on my face shut my eyes. Thank you, Chris, for understanding. I haven't shut this much in a long time. Looks like he bought a lot of things today. Soichiro, had Crystal on your way home? Don't do that! I nearly dropped everything. Sorry, I just saw you and wanted to say hello. He then took my bags with a smile. You really did a lot of shopping. This is heavy even for me. Everything was just so cheap. Then there's no helping it. I do the same thing myself often. You too? It makes me wonder if I'm not destined for poverty sometimes. I guess you're just like me then. I guess so. We exchanged a smile as we walked side by side. Lately he often stood close like this. Made me happy to think he was comfortable. Crystal, do you have a little free time? Sure, I was only going to go home for the day anyway. How about we go for a coffee at the usual cafe? I want to ask you your price on something. From me? Would you mind helping me? Of course. I'd be glad to do whatever I could. That's the spirit. We simultaneously reached for each other's hands. His was warm again today. What is it? Nothing? Just thinking how happy I am. What made you think that? For us girls, just being with someone we like makes us plenty happy. Even if you're not sure if they share your feelings. Don't be mean. If you are, then so am I. Meaning nothing, just like I said. What do you want to ask me about? It's not all that important, but... As we sipped our coffee, he calmly began speaking. I've been thinking of expanding my menu a bit. Your menu? You mean drinks? I feel like you've almost got more than enough choices. No, not drinks. I was thinking more food, like the side dishes and such. Side dishes? When I thought about it, the current food menu did seem a little lacking. But seeing as there was a bar, I hadn't thought much of it. It's not as if I've had any special requests, but I do get a lot of single customers, so I thought I'd offer home cooking. Home cooking? Do you have any ideas? What about a traditional Japanese pickled vegetables? Pickled vegetables? They're fermented foods, so they get along well with things like cheese. It takes time and effort, but what about pickling them in nuka-dogo? Or if that's too much, you can do it with miso or soy sauce, or malted rice. He chuckled as I got carried away. I suddenly felt embarrassed and went quiet. Hey, what's the matter? Tell me more. But you laughed at me. I was surprised. You approached it from an unexpected angle. I guess it's a little weird, someone so young going on about old dishes. I can't speak for anyone else, but I think it's a good idea. Those traditional foods are a part of the culture we should treasure. Really? Besides, I think they would suit the taste of the older clientele. What a good idea, traditional pickled vegetables. Did that help? Yes, it was wonderful advice. He then beamed at me with a satisfied smile. Oh, this is where I leave you. Have a good night. Since I had groceries with me, I had to go home rather than the bar. Soichiro, do you need help with making new menu items? I actually know a little bit about the pickling is my idea. If it wouldn't be too much of a bother, think I could help? Are you that worried? No, not exactly. It's just I want... Well, I'll keep the door unlocked. You're gonna help, right? It'll be ready and waiting. His smile caused a similar one to cross my face. Okay, I'll come as soon as I put this stuff away. I hurried home, overjoyed at the thought of being needed. I didn't take all that long, but it's already pitch black. I headed for a bar with my apron, cookbooks, and my mom's recipes. What should I make? What would he like? All the way there, I was lost in thought. I pushed the door open and the chime jingled gently. Hello? The lights were on, but there's no... That's odd. I looked around, but no one was there. At the moment, I told you I'm not okay with this. Crystal, I didn't see you. Sorry for you seeing the heads. Oh, it's okay. Okay, Chiro, it's time you go. I have a previous engagement, plus I have to open the bar. We'll finish talking later. Fine, I'll be back later. Are you sure not bothering you? Absolutely not. It's a relief you showed up. I guess it sounds like I'm trying to run away from things, but... Huh? Nothing. Don't worry about it. You told me once before you argued. Have you not made up yet? Well, at our age, fights tend to be a bother. No, I can't blame it on my age. We've never used to fight at all. I think we're confused about what to do. Soichiro, sorry. I have a lot to think about today. Could we talk about the menu another time? I wouldn't mind, but don't look so worried for me. It's fine, honestly. Just a silly fight between brothers. Almost sounded like he was trying to convince himself, not me. But that thing where I took his hand. I knew he probably would insist he's fine even if I were to ask him if he was. Crystal, I know I probably can't help, but at least I'm here if you want to talk. Just knowing I have someone like you who would say that's a tremendous help. We're only fighting to get back to the way things are supposed to be. Please don't worry. He didn't say. It's none of my business still. I'll talk to him. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I guess... Well, we'll see. Anyway, that was Chapter 5 of Soichiro's Route. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time with whatever. Bye!